In the first video I told you my story. I also gave you a vivid example about the fact that it is not the amount of money in our bank accounts that determine if we feel financially secure or not. In this video today, I'm going to give you some knowledge about fear and also about what money really is. This will shift your understanding and open you up to new perspectives. So, what is fear? Let me explain you fear in 8 points. Point number 1. Fear is an emotion. In order to create it, your body fires tons of neurotransmitters such as adrenaline, cortisol and histamine. This leads towards many more reactions inside your body. Point number 2. Some fears are important for our survival. Fear of wild animals, fear of heights, fear of being run over by a truck. Point number 3. The causes for most of these fears do not really exist anymore in the outside world today, but they are still existing in our brains. Especially the older parts like the lizard brain are trained to look for threats and danger. Point number 4. Today the main reasons for fear, anxiety and stress are internal. Every time you feel them, you have innocently created them with your own thinking just a few moments before. Point number 5. Every time we create stress, 3 things happen. Our mood goes down, our level of anxiety goes up, and our body starts to hurt. Point number 6. When we feel fear, we just have activated the stress response system. That's completely fine, up to the point where this stress response system is activated for hours and hours every week. Why is this bad for us? Because during stress, our bodies stop to heal themselves. This leads to many dysfunctions, such as inflammations, a weak immune system, and bad skin. To make it short, fear and stress were built for short-term threats like fighting a lion, and not for worrying about money every day for your whole life. Point number 7. It lies within our own responsibility to train our brains to create less fear. We can train our brain like we can train our body. Our brains are incredibly flexible to adapt. This is called neuroplasticity. Fish are made to swim, birds are made to fly, and humans are made to adapt. In the next video, I'm going to show you some helpful exercises how you can train your brain in a positive way. Point number 8. It also lies within our own responsibility how to utilize fear. Ask yourself why and how your fear could be even useful. I think it tells you that you have to watch out. For example, because you are heading towards a cliff in the real outside world, or towards an internal mental cliff, a cliff made out of our low vibrating thoughts. My mentor Dr. Bill Pettit calls psychological difficulties love letters from the soul. They are love letters that want to tell us that we are heading towards a cliff and that we better slow down. Imagine yourself touching a hot stove. What do you want to feel? Right, you want to feel pain, because the pain tells you to immediately pull your hand back so you don't hurt yourself. Fear, anxiety, anger, insecurity. All these feelings are like this physical pain. They are like check engine lights in your car which give you feedback where your thoughts are at any given moment. The more you put your awareness on this, the more sensitive you get. The earlier you can recognize the first subtle check engine lights blinking, the earlier you can slow down. For me, these early check engine lights are, for example, the urge to scroll mindlessly through social media, the urge to shoving in junk food, and the urge to watch porn. These were 8 important facts about fear. What did you get from this? Do you agree on all of them? What insights were coming to you in the last minutes? Next, let's have a closer look at money. Is it really so mysterious? I don't think so. I'm now going to give you 5 perspectives in order to demystify it. Point number 1. Money was created to exchange goods. Back in the day, you had to carry around all your things to exchange them for something you wanted to get. And you had to find somebody who was willing to trade it against what you had to offer. This was highly impractical. To agree on one certain thing to trade everything for made life a lot more comfortable. In some old cultures this was sold. This is where the word salary is coming from. Later people agreed on metals like gold as a tool for exchanging goods and services. Point number 2. Money is a tool, such as a hammer. I once heard Michael Neal talking about it. He made some jokes about how we attach kind of weird beliefs to the tool of money. Beliefs like money is the root of all evil. Then he transferred these beliefs to other tools, for example a hammer. Hammers do not grow on trees. Hammers are the root of all evil. You have to get rid of your addiction towards hammers. Doesn't make so much sense, does it? Point number 3. Let's ask us for what money is a good tool. It is a good tool for saving time, buying stuff or experiences, for investing, or for supporting projects of others, for example, through donations. Point number 4. For what is money a horrible tool? Money is a horrible tool for creating feelings like security, power, feeling free, or feeling gratitude. Your bank account just cannot do this for you in a sustainable way. Just remember the story about the 2 DJs from the first video. Point number 5. Asking yourself, how can I make more money? Is the wrong initial question. As you know now, money is a tool to exchange goods and services. So which question could you benefit more from? How about asking yourself, how can I create more value for others? And what is my cut on this value? With the last point, we are already on the way towards solutions. For this, I created the 3rd video. I will see you there.